I wonder whether Brian Cashman knows his way around Rays Stadium, Tropicana Field. I assume he does. It's where the Yankees do spring training. It is very likely that he goes to games in Tampa relatively often, gets to go meet with the brass, meet with the people who are based in Tampa, where they have year-round operations. It's not noteworthy that Brian Cashman would have been at the Rays-Yankees game last night. It's not noteworthy because the draft is coming up this Sunday. It's likely that their draft war room is in Tampa. It's not noteworthy that Cashman would be at a game against the Rays, meeting with Hal Steinbrenner, who likely is in town. All of those things seem normal until Brian Cashman met the media. I cannot understand why Brian would have been allowed, although he's been there so long, maybe his PR people don't even talk to him. Maybe he thinks he knows PR better than anyone else. But why would he say, and I'm quoting him, prior to last night's loss, nothing personal, pick of the day, presented by DraftKings Victory, but why would he say, quote, when asked why he's there, because of how we've been playing, I've decided to join us. Nope, wrong. I was always scheduled to be here. This is not related to the fact that we're the worst team in baseball for the past almost month. There is no panic in these veteran eyes. I'm here on business, so of course I'm going to be at the game. You don't want your players, you don't want your fans, you don't want your organization thinking that you drop in when things are crap. It seems like you're panicked. We had a preset schedule with the Marlins and with the Expos, 18 straight of a preset schedule before game one of spring training. You won't be shocked to know that we were this organized, that we knew who was assigned to every road trip, either the GM, the AGM, you'd give the VP of player personnel one trip, you'd give the head of scouting and player development one trip with the big league team. It was all coordinated in advance. Why? We didn't want to have us parachute in when things were bad, because if we did, the team knew there were changes coming, and we did. Don't get me wrong, I parachuted in. I would tell the players the first week of the season, sometimes even during spring training, I would make it be known. It's one of the things where you don't go up to a specific player, but you talk loudly in the food room, or you go to the training room and you just talk about your schedule. Yeah, I'm going to be on this trip, because as team president, I went on the majority of the trips, but not all. But you wanted it to be clear that when you're there, it's not because things are bad. But Cashman obviously didn't get that memo. And for the Yankees, things really are bad. He then clarified to say, by the way, I'm remaining here for the player draft, and I'm going to work on potential trades with the deadline. That's good. Thank God for that. And the good news is for Yankee fans out there that the Yankees are going to be open-minded to a lot of different things. Phew. I guess when they're playing really well and have the best record in baseball, they're closed-minded to different things. But when they absolutely stink and they can't get any good starting pitching, and Stanton's hurt and Rizzo's hurt, though ineffective, LeMahieu stinks, I guess it's good that now they're open-minded. Cashman said, there's concern. It's my job to be in a position to never assume anything. Ultimately, today's a new day. This is before they lost to the Rays, which means his quote after the game was, ultimately, today was the same day we've had for the past month. We're hoping to get back on track today. Copy, paste. We're hoping to get back on track today. Copy, paste. Good luck, Brian.